Hi everyone, Sharon here with Creating with Sharon. How are y'all doing? I'm just gonna put some lip stuff on because my lips are really dry. Don't understand, because today was like, I think when I went out it was like plus 14. It was cold. It was cool. I had to put my long pants on and my jean jacket, so it was not pretty. So how are you all doing? Today is August the 27th, 2024, and I'm so glad you're here with me tonight. So I have some exciting news to share with you. Yay! It looks like we're going into the scrapbook part, where we're going back. When I joined, we weren't really into it, but we are going into it. Starting on September the 4th, they're coming out with a brochure with I think there's 4 different, I guess, packages. I'm not scrapbookers, so 4 different packages of scrapbooking. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna have to start getting into it. Hey, Mary Lou, thanks for watching. So I'm just gonna flip us around, and we'll see. Oh, let's get the cords out of the way. So here's a little sneak peek. Apparently we can't share the brochure with you guys until the 4th. So there it is right there. So you can see there's some Christmas, some Halloween, some more Christmas. And the brochure does go live on September the 4th. How exciting is that? So I'm going to have to grab some because you never know. I just might get into scrapbooking. Just a reminder about my paper share. Registration is open, and it does close on the 1st of September. Payment is required, and I will place the orders. So you'll receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ribbon, 2 yards of everything. It's $25, and it's $5 for shipping. And then if you want to go with a paper share, you get a quarter package of each of the papers here, and that's $55. And if you get the 2 of them, then there's no shipping on this one here. Plus, you get a free 2 yards of the twine. And the shipping on the paper, because it's 6 by 6 and it has to go into a box, so there'll be about $20 on that one. If you have coupons you need to redeem, don't forget to redeem them, because you have till the end of August to do that. We still have 15% off Designer Series paper. So if you need some paper, I'm using this paper here tonight, so you might want to get your hands on some. It's 15% off. So in Canada, it's $14.45. For the average one, I'm thinking, I think they're all $14.45. They are, and there's some more here. This is gorgeous, gorgeous paper. This would be perfect for, for Christmas cards. The Winter Meadow. I only have a couple spots left of my bingo. Registration is open. Registration fee does go up to $60 on the 1st of September, and registration closes on the 6th, or the 5th of September on that one. Got to get the prizes in. There is no prizes. Who am I kidding? You guys pick your own. Save the date. If you live in the Winnipeg area, you want to come to my crop. November 8th and 9th. Registrations opens at 7 p.m. on September. I don't think it's Wednesday. September the 15th on my Creating Crafty Events Facebook page, and I'll have some classes coming up. We have a class tonight. Oh, this is wrong because we just did that one. Yeah. So and then we have a game now. It's an in-person, that's why. The Christmas. This is all messed up. Holy smokers. Bingo night, and then we have the haunted house. Now the haunted house, this is currently sold out right now, but if you live in Canada and you need to get your hands on one, I do have a few on hand. I can get in to this without wrecking the box. If I have to mail it, I'm not going to mail it in the box because it'll cost too much money to mail it. I will take it out of the box, and I'll take this out of the box, and then this will go into be mailed, and the mailing on that will, I'm thinking about $7 to mail that. And this is so cute when it's done up. I've seen some demonstrators actually make it up, and it's actually they did an actual house, but it's so fun to do. Easy. It took me a while because I had to use hot glue gun and had to read the instructions, but hopefully I got it down. But lots of fun. So if you, I think I have 4 kits left. So if you're interested, I am doing a class on September 26th and the 28th. If you're interested in coming to that. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I just got to run your nose. I'll just turn this a bit. It doesn't look like it's straight. So let's get going. So tonight I'm using the Full of Life Designer Series paper. Now isn't that just colorful and beautiful? Just gorgeous. Just love it, love it, love it. And I'm using the, oops, I pulled out the wrong one. I'm using the Happiest Day Stamp Set for that. We're going to do 3 cards tonight, 3 quick and easy cards. I did most of the cutting ahead of time. And then we'll do another 3 on Thursday. Okay, so I'll just move everything out of the way. So I gotta find, now one of these packages has the extra cardstock. So I can, yeah, one of these packages has it. Here we go. I'm just gonna use that one. Okay. Oh, look at sniffles. So I use the glimmer paper, so I cut this out. This is using the stylish shapes. I use that, and then I also cut out a smaller one that we're going to put the sentiments on. We're going to see. I used to make my display board. I cut out, so I'm going to use this up now. Okay, and then I need some paper to do to stamp some butterflies on, or dragonflies. I'm going to call it dragonflies. Okay, so I have that piece. That's my card base. Now I'm going to cut a piece of, oh, sorry, I'm just going to be sniffing all night. That's really weird. Put these guys out of the way. Bring this back in. Now I'm going to cut this down to 3 inches by 5 1/2. So it's going to be the full length of the card. So there's 3 inches by 5 1/2. This color is so beautiful. And look how nice it goes with this, eh? This is Sweet Petunia, the glimmer paper. How fun is that? Get that out of the way. And I'm going to take this and adhere it onto my card base. Oh, I was doing some heat embossing, and there's embossing powder all over my counter, all over my thing here. I should learn to clean it up. And then I'm just going to take this piece and just adhere it right onto that. And you know what? My glue gun is upstairs because I was playing around with it upstairs. So I'm just going to use my regular Tombow glue. Now these are super simple, easy cards to do. You can have them done, well, we'll have probably 3 cards done in half an hour. I'm a sort of a fast stamper. So I'll just add that onto there. Oh, and I'm going to just add this onto here like that. Grab some. I'm trying to use up all my dimensionals, but I really like the big ones, and I don't seem to have any left, so I'm going to have to suck it up and use the little ones until they're all gone. I'm just going to add some dimensionals onto the back side of this glimmer paper. And the glimmer paper is in the annual catalog, and I'm not too sure which page it's on. Oh, with a stick. There we go. That matches my nails too. Ah, gotta love that, eh? And then we'll just add off to the side like that. We'll bring in this little circle, and I'm going to do "You're the Best." And we will stamp that. Like, where's, I had my blocks, I just saw them. Probably got legs and walked away. Oh man. Grab a block. And I'm going to bring in my Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment right on there. So it sure cooled off today, let me tell you. It's a little chilly out there. Sorry guys, but my eyes just going like crazy. And now we're going to bring this and put that right there like that. And I'm going to glue it onto the glimmer paper. Add some dimensions on one side. And I'm just going to, where's my running tape? I'm going to use a bit of running tape because the glimmer paper is not that porous. So it'll take just a little bit longer to adhere. Oh my goodness sakes. I smudged that, but we'll fix that up because we have some embellishments we're going to add on, and I'll hide it with something else too. So there's that. And so now I'm just going to put that to the side. Now we're going to grab these guys. There they are. And I'm going to stamp the butterfly using my Memento ink, and I'm going to need 2 of these guys, so I'll just stamp 2 down at the bottom here. And unfortunately there's no dies for this guy, so we have to fussy cut. And I have no problem fussy cutting. I know some people do not like it, but I have no problem doing it. Just going to slip through. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm just taking the dies. So I just stamped this one right here. So now I'm going to take this stamp set right here, and I'm going to stamp. We're going to stamp the inside of the wings. And we're going to do that in petal pink, my favorite color. Petunia Pop and Melon Mambo. So we're going to do one more of the butterfly. We'll do 3 butterflies. I'll move that over. Okay. So let's open up this guy. So this is Pretty in Pink, and we'll do, sorry if you see the top of my head, but I gotta get on top. There we go. And then we'll grab, let's do this. We'll grab the sweet Petunia Pop, and we'll grab the larger one, and we will color in. There we go. And now, this is going to be fun. I'm going to grab this one here, a larger one, and we'll do this in Melon Mambo. There we go. And then we'll do one more. I'm just going to just grab my sponge, my chamois. And I'm just going to clean that off because I can do that one in Pretty in Pink. So the reds do stain the photopolymer stamps, but it doesn't affect their stamping at all. All it does is just stain. And it's easier for when you drop them on the floor. They're easier to find. Just saying. And we'll just move that puppy up. Okay. And now I'm done with this one. Put it to the side because I'm going to need it for the next. Use it for the next one. So we'll grab the smaller one and we'll do Mellow Mambo with the Pretty in Pink. And clean this off, and then we'll do the Sweet Petunia with the Mellow Mambo. Mellow Mambo looks like red, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to put the lids back on these guys because I know I will get it everywhere. I'm just going to have a pair of scissors. And I'll just get that off. We'll just fussy cut. So how was you guys this weekend? We went to a birthday party on Saturday. It was so much fun. So many people there. So much food. Oh my goodness. My friend Maddie sure knows how to bring out the food. Like we went we were the first ones to get our lunch, and then we went back up after we ate, and it doesn't even look like anybody had touched the food. There was just so much left over. Really nice time though, must say. It's really quiet. I'm not talking too much because I'm fussy cutting. Got to focus on what I'm doing. So there we go. Yes, it was really chilly out this afternoon. I went out just after lunch to mail my catalogs, and it was, well, I'm not saying it was like, I think it was 14 here in Canada, so I don't know how much that is. But I think our pool's done for the season because it's getting so cold. Cools down right at night. Doesn't keep the temperature, even though we have a solar heater on that. And it was cloudy today. I thought for sure it was going to rain, but it held off. Well, so far, might happen again tonight. Who knows, right? And I'm just going to just trim this back. And we'll just trim off this. Okay, so these dragonflies need a little bit of bling, right? So I'm just going to grab my Wink of Stella. I gotta be careful because I pulled one of these off the other day and it said clear, but it came out white. And I didn't like that, so I'm just going to because these are wings, right? So it needs to be translucent. And by adding the Wink of Stella, it does do that. Okay, so now I'll bring this back in, and I'm going to just grab a couple dimensionals. Of course I am. And we will there we hid that little extra that I put on there. So there's some new kits coming out too in September. Don't know what they are, but looking forward to them. So there's card kits, there's new scrapbooking kits coming out. No, I put, here's some embellishments for sure. So I'm pretty excited about that. See what's coming. And I'm going to add, because this is all pink, let's just add a couple pink embellishments. And we'll just do one up in here. Okay, quick and easy card. There's number 1. I think the only thing that took so long was the fussy cutting. But here's what it is. Okay, so now let's grab card number 2. Put that over there. And what I did is I did cut some stuff out prior to it. So I have a piece of basic black that's going to go onto here with designer series paper that I'm going to cut down to 3 5/8 by 4 7/8, and I have some, oh my lord, oh, it's on the back side, some flags pieces. So this is from the Nestled and Essential Dyes. These are gorgeous. They have, like, you have your flags, you have your I want to say boxes with the trimmed corners, and then you have these guys. I use these a lot in my on my cards. So, like, this is definitely a must-have. It's what I call the standalone die, so it doesn't really, you don't have to actually buy the stamp set to use it. So I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to put everything here, because I have to bring in my trimmer. Okay, so this is going to be cut down to, whoops, so 3 5/8. So there's half, so the first line after the half is the 5/8. So we're going to cut that, and we're going to turn this and we're going to cut it at 4 7/8, which is the first long line before the 5, and cut that back down like that. Okay, and now we're going to bring in our basic black piece. There we go, and that's going to sit just on that. See, it just frames, and it'll just pop, right? How pretty is that? So we'll just add some glue onto the back side. Add this, get that out of the way. That's the way I like my liquid glue. And then this is going to go onto here like that. And yes, we're going to dimension it. So I'll just add a few dimensions to the back side. This is going to, oops, go onto here, just like that. So I was out watering my garden today, and all my tomatoes had turned red. Like, I had a lot of them. I think there had 9 that turned out at the same time. So I quickly blanched them and and I'm going to, and I end up freezing them, blanching them, then chopping them up and freezing them. They're in the freezer now, so we can have, oops, make sure this goes the right way. Just throw them in stews and chilies and stuff like that throughout the winter. I didn't get much. I think I got about 8 cups. No, not 8 cups. Probably 4 cups, 4 or 5 cups. So I'm going to use the sentiment. Oops. the sentiment right here, and you make me feel like glitter in the sun. So then that will be stamped with Memento. Love the font on this. It's just gorgeous. I'm just going to there we go. And now I have another flag, and I'm going to just cut it in half because I'm going to put a little bit down here and a little bit at the top, so it looks like it's actually longer, but it's not because we don't have a die that's that long. This is also the glimmer paper from the annual catalog. So this is 2.5 inches, so we're going to do 1 1/4 inches. And I'm going to just glue and I'm going to let this dry for a bit, so I'm just going to grab, I don't know where to put my scrap paper. Oh man, it's just here. No, I just had it. Oh, there it is. Grab my scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp one more dragonfly. We're just going to do this while we're waiting for that to dry, and we'll just stamp this guy up here. Now, am I going to need some? I'm going to use some. I'm going to cut a couple more. I'm going to stamp a couple more because for the next card I'm going to add a couple onto that one too. Okay, so this one, and then I'm going to bring in my Daffodil Delight and Pumpkin Pie. I'm just going to do one of the dragonflies. Oops. And we'll grab the other one and we'll do this. That was Daffodil Delight, and this one here's going to be in Pumpkin Pie. Oops. There we go. Let's put the loops back on. Let's put these guys to the side. And we'll do a quick fussy cut on this one. It's just this little tiny tail that gets in the way. And almost done. Just gonna bring it around one more wing and we are done. And I'm gonna bring in my Wink Estella, of course, because we're gonna have to give it a wee bit of bling, right? So do you guys use Wink Estella a lot? Just to add a little bit of oomph to your card. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my two-way tape, and it's because I'm adding glimmer paper on it. Like I said, it's not as porous as cardstock. And I'm just going to add there we go. And this one will be like that. And we'll just flip it over. We'll grab some dimensionals. I'm going to add some dimensionals onto the glimmer paper just to give it a little bit more support. I know that our seal works really well, but the more you have, the better you feel. Jeez. peel those off. One thing about the small ones is it takes forever to take the backings off. It's like just like never ending. Okay, and then this is going to go, oops, make sure I have it down. Go right into the center, like that. We'll add a couple dimensionals onto the back side of the dragonfly. So if you're enjoying this video, I would hope that you would share it with your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to just grab this one just to bring up the purple on that one and bring it from there. And there we have card number 2. Oh. I'm just going to just some ink. It had some ink there. Gotta get out of the way. Then get rid of this. Yeah, I would really appreciate if you would share this with your friends. It means so much to me. So this one's going to be a little lengthy. Keep this because we're going to take this piece here, and then I have my card base. And these are scrap pieces of paper, but I already stamped them on there, so I'm not going to worry about that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down, and then I have this for my label. I'm going to cut this down. Now this one here is, this sketch is in the actual annual catalog. In the annual catalog, Stampin' Up! Actually, they did it on both catalogs. It's this one and the other one, and the new mini. They put a bunch of sketches. Now I gotta find the sketches now. Which makes it easier for people to make cards, like follow along. And I posted somewhere. See right in here. So the one I'm doing tonight is this one right here. So the sketches are for you to copy. Their Stampin' Up's okay with that. If you check my previous post, I did post one with all those, and it does have all of the dimensions on it. So I'm going to cut this down to 3 and 3 1/4. Move that out of the way. Now I'm going to slice and dice these guys. So these are going to be cut down to 3/8 of an inch. So 1, 2, 4. So it's the first line before the 1/2 inch, and I'm going to have to cut a few of these. So be patient. Oh, I think I did this the wrong way. I wanted it to go that way. Oh, it's okay. We'll have it go this way. So we'll just mix them up. That's what we'll do. Just mix them up. So I should have cut these ahead of time. Right there. I have my trimmer down here. This is so much easier for me. And I just whip right through it. No. Okay, I'll just get 2 more slices out of this, and then I think I'll move it. Okay. I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly glue these onto the card base. Now let's just put this one right here, get it started. It's not this one. I'm not going to put them on straight either. I'm just going to put them on. I'm not going to be too fussed about it. I'll just change them up a bit. Quiet. Just add them. So I'm so looking forward to On Stage. It's not until March, but that doesn't matter. I'm still looking forward to it. It's in Raleigh, South Carolina. I think that's what it is. Never been to the Carolinas. I always wanted to go. Now we can. It's in March. I'm so looking forward to it. But if I remember correctly, Raleigh's not that big. If I looked it up, it's only, I think it has like, I can't even remember now. I was gonna say like 50,000 people. But then that's pretty small for Stamping Up to have a venue. Yeah, it's not. I bet you it's beautiful. I bet you anything is beautiful there. I've never, like I said, I've never been. So I don't know if you guys have been. If you've been, make sure you comment and say you've been and it's gorgeous and tell us what we have to do over there. Because I think we'll go down, stay for a couple days, go to the convention. I'm just going to just add that in there like that. And there we go. So just randomly put those on. Don't think, no, I'm just going to just leave it as that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my sentiment. And my sentiment is going to say, well, we're going to use this last one here. Wishing you the happiest birthday, which is right here. And that should fit. I'm hoping that fits right on there. It does. I'm done with the butterfly, so I'm just going to put him, or dragonfly, put him away. Put this onto my clear block, and I'm going to stamp this in Memento. Okay, now I'm just going to sorry if you see my head, I apologize. Yay! Look at that. And then we're going to just grab, yeah, you know, my dimensionals. And we will add that onto the card base. And I shouldn't have done this right away because I bet you it's smudged. No, it did not. Yay! I will just add that. So the class I'm doing on Thursday will be on the. We're going to be using the same stamp set and the same paper. So I hope you can join me. I'll be live at. I'll be live at 10 o'clock. So for this one here, I'm going to stamp my wings. And I'm going to bring in, I'm going to clean this off. This is Coastal Cabana. So we'll do one set of wings in Coastal Cabana. And then the other set of wings will be, clean this off. We're going to do this one in Petal Pink. Oh no, sorry, Pretty in Pink. Sorry. And then, okay, where's the little guys? Here they are. We're going to do one in what is this one? Petunia Pop. I'll do this one in Petunia Pop. And I'll do this one in Petunia Pop too. Just because they're both out. Put these guys away. Okay, so let's just fussy cut these guys out. It'd be fun if we had a punch. I was just looking. I don't think I have that punch. Anyway, we'll just quickly cut this out. So a big class coming up on this week. And my Zoom class is on Thursday, and then we have the in-house class on Saturday. And we're using the Seasons of Green and Gold Designer Series paper. It'll be so much fun. I'm gonna make a dump cake for the treat. I haven't made one since we lived in Colorado. It should be fun. They're easy. My father-in-law loved them. When he came to visit, I'd make them for him. Just almost done. I have to see if I have the butterfly punch and see if it actually punches out. Never thought. I know we had one, but I don't know if I still have it. I'm looking over at my punches and I can't seem to see anything, but there's stuff in front of I have all my retired stuff on the bottom, so it could be there. Here we go. There's some left over. Yay! Dispose of that. Bring this card back in. Just throw some dimensionals on the back side of the dragonflies. And put one up there. Put one down here, and then we'll bring in some bling. Oops, we'll bring in this guy right here. Grab. There we go. So I have 3 cards for you tonight. So we did about 15 minutes of cards. Oh, but there was fussy cutting involved in that, right? So there we go, nice and bright, and it's using the Joy of Life, Full of Life Designer Series paper, nice and bright. Colors in it are pumpkin pie, crushed curry, granny apple green, shaded spruce, blueberry bushel, and berry burst. So those are the colors that are in that Designer Series paper, and we pulled a little extra in just to make it match. So there you have it. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you come back and see me on Thursday morning at 10 o'clock Central Time. So again, thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you need anything, live in Canada, you need any supplies, I'd love to help you out with that. So I'm going to let you go. Thanks again for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you all on Thursday morning. See you. Bye.